In this lesson, we will transform our back-end application into a process that will handle incoming requests. And for this, we will use ExpressJS. Let's get started. So, in our back-end application, we need to install the corresponding package. This time, we install it in normal dependencies since we need it in production. Well, as we can see, dependencies have been added. The only thing I would like to move to the top because I prefer having the main dependencies first, then development ones. Our backend setup is the same. Yes, dependencies, then dev dependencies. Excellent. Now let's edit our index.ts file. It should no longer return hello. It should now return some response to an endpoint. First, let's just make an address/ping, which returns the string pong. First, let's import express itself. Express from express. Okay? And now we need to create the Express application itself. I like descriptive names, so it will be called Express App, not just app. Now we need to create the endpoint itself. What's the error? Oh, it's complaining that we haven't installed types, right? Here's a hint. Install the types. Let's install them so we have autocomplete. And in general, so the code builds. pnpm. And this is already a dev dependency. All right, disappearing. Express app. And endpoints are on HTTP. This is an endpoint. This is a GET request. Post request path. For now, let's just consider the GET request. And the GET request we want at the ping root. Here's the function that should execute when this request comes. Sandpong. Right, but that's not enough. We also need to make our application work on some port. Yeah, it knows. All the leaders. Copilot. Copilot is great because it completes the code you're already intending to write. I highly recommend using it, because then you'll only develop what interests you. And what you already understand, Copilot will write for you. Well, I would display the message differently. Let's use console info. And it will be listening. Add. And immediately a link. Yes, like this. Let's try to run this. pnpm.dev. Right? Here's the script we created, and we're already running it. pnpm.dev. Okay, let's go to the browser. You can just click. Great. It says nothing is available at this address. And that's true, because we haven't created any endpoint. For this address, we created a ping for the address. Enter ping and include the message PNG. This is what we need. Super. Express app created. In the next lesson, we'll make a more complex request, which will return a list of ideas that will later display on the front end. Thank you.